Hey yo, how's it going everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm gonna play a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is gonna be Goddess of Victory Nikke. Indeedly, most indeedly, we will be finishing out, I believe, the Nikke Evangelion event tonight. There is only one segment of the event remaining, so yeah, should be a good time, hopefully. What's going on, Drew, Kimmy? Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Hope your guys' nights are treating you well. Hope everything is groovy on your end of things. Yeah, just kind of been doing my thing today, doing good. That's what we like to hear. What we like to hear around here. Yeah, I just been hanging out, chilling. I watched a movie with my roommates. It's a movie called I Saw the TV Glow. It's a very interesting little film. I recommend it. It's a bit avant-garde, a little unorthodox, but it's pretty interesting. Like, it's one of those movies where like, I was able to follow along with it for the most part, but I feel for about 8 out of 10 people, they'll probably walk away from it not really understanding it, being very much caught off guard by the ending, like the very end of the movie. But it's one of those ones where it's gonna stick with you. It's got these moments, it's got this aesthetic and this vibe to it where it just kind of it's gonna live with you, and you'll like occasionally flash back to imagery from the movie and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's one of those movies which I personally really like, because those are the ones that show the staying power of, you know, good art that is willing to actually break the mold and be a little bit more daring, a little less safe than most of the media that we see nowadays. So I would highly recommend it. I mean, maybe not highly. I would very much recommend it. Just go in knowing you're about to see something a little jazzy. I'll say it like that. It's jazzy. But yeah. So that's what I did today. Title itself makes it unorthodox. I mean, I don't know about that. You know, I don't think there's anything too unorthodox about just I saw the TV glow. I mean, maybe it's a bit more unorthodox, I suppose, than a film title like, I don't know, Avengers Infinity Wars. I don't know, and that's not a knock on Marvel movies, okay? I still enjoy Marvel movies, you know, mostly. I haven't really been down with the sickness for a lot of the recent Marvel stuff, but I still like Marvel movies, you know? So it's not a knock on whether you like Marvel movies or saying that Marvel movies aren't good quality entertainment or media or art. I'm just saying, you know, making a point of comparison between something that's a bit more unorthodox and something that's by most standards considered pretty standard in today's day and age. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing Nikke here, and we should be finishing out the event. And I don't think we're gonna be getting anyone else. Ray and Mari have both been added to the polls, and yeah, I'm not thinking we're gonna be getting either of them. But you know what? That's okay. All right, we got Misato, we got 2 crowns, for God's sake, and then we got Asuka. I think, you know, we can, if we don't get anything else, we can at least walk away from the table saying, hey, we walked away winners. All right, everybody here is an absolute champion, and we can walk on home with our heads held high. Yeah, I'll probably have to go ahead and use the extendo materials in order to keep the in order to be able to continue on with the rest of the nodes, but that should be fine. So last time around, what was actually happening? The not angel is, I think it actually struck its way down to the arc, pulled off the surface that's keeping the arc covered and safe, and so now some bits of trouble and maybe a little bit of pandemonium is going to begin to happen here. So let me go ahead and I'm just going around clicking all of the daily things that you have to click on Nikke and gather up all the stuff before we actually switch over to the game screen. Because, God, I am so bad with the Nikke dailies, or should I say my lack of Nikke dailies. I literally don't do my Nikke dailies. I come in, I do the wipeout stuff, and I get my friend points and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't actually do my dailies. I'm really bad at it for Nikke. But I mean, hey man, it is what it is. All right, so there we go. Did all that and grab those. Bada boom, bada boom. Okay. All right, that should be everything. So let's go ahead and we'll fill the BGM over here. And then let's get the Nikke audio going. All right, and let's come on over. Ah, shit, I forgot to move my camera back. Hold on one second. Let's come back over here, and then let's transform this. Boom. Alrighty. Okay. All right. We're all good now. Let me do this real quick. Oh, hold on a second. This one. Hey, you see that? We got some more stuff. All right. So since last time, I did actually pick up someone new, but it's not someone that has anything to do with the event. My pulls have been odd for Nikke. Did 20 of 30 pulls. Didn't get an SSR. Finally got one Pilgrim Modernia. Last one I needed to get her LB3. Oh, nice. Good stuff. I was able to get Asuka from the game for her episode and Ray in the process. I would like me a Ray, but I don't think that's going to happen. But, you know what I didn't grab? I got Trony. I think... Was that from one of those the purple crystals? I think that's where I got her from. Yeah, she just showed up out of the blue, you know. So I've got the feet girl on standby. Also, the fact that they put physics into her thighs, they didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. You got her from the SR mold? Yes, I believe so. Yeah, and I think if what I'm... wait, what the hell is this? Collection. Wait. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do a thing. Okay. Having finished my task for the day, I return to the commander's room, only to find it filled with a survey of delivery boxes. What the fuck does that mean? There you are, cutie. Maxwell's voice resonates from within the formidable pile of boxes. Help me out, will you? All we've got to do is open these up. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, come on. You act like I'm some sort of sinister scientist. Quickly now, chop chop. Maxwell. Is she... She's the one with the Star Fox legs, right? I'm pretty sure. Yep, there she is. We end up opening all the boxes and sifting through the contents. However... Let's see. Yep, they're all here. Are these all figurines of you? Everyone calls them commander dolls. What? I came up with the idea myself and crowdfunded it. As you can see, it turned out to be a smashing success. This is odd. I'm even considering moving towards mass production. I heard the first batch just rolled off the assembly lines, so I swooped in and bought up every single one that was available. But why? Isn't it obvious? For your favorite thing in the whole wide world, an experiment. What? Past research has proven that any Nikkes who spend extended periods of time in close proximity to you display an increase in their overall performance. After proof comes the application. If we have a miniature doll of you, one which resembles you physically and even contains your genetic information, couldn't we call such a product a clone of you? No. No, you can't. That's not how cloning works, Max. This has been a thing for a good few updates. Oh, yeah, that just goes to show just how close of attention I pay towards most of my gachas. That might be pushing it a bit. If a Nikke possesses this doll, will we see an improvement in her performance? If so, by how much? That is the essence of the experiment which I am to conduct. I can tell you right now that I don't think the doll will be effective. I wouldn't be so sure about that. The undeniable fact that Nikkes improve solely due to your mere physical presence already defies common sense in so many ways. It's as if you're some kind of video game protagonist and the game designers just made it so arbitrarily. These are actually lifesavers. Wait, is this where all those like little commander like doll things that I keep collecting whenever I go around doing my daily clicks comes into play? Another purpose of this experiment is to let Nikke's desire to possess the most precious things to them, also known as favorite item. There are several unofficial reports of a Nikke's ability significantly increasing when in possession of something they deem meaningful. Whether this phenomenon affects nymph or their physical body remains unknown. Oh, I believe it affects their physical bodies, that's for sure. The commander plushies, yes. Aha! So it demands further research. What does any of that have to do with this doll of me? If the Nikke see you taking good care of your own doll, this could potentially generate a desire within them to find something that they cherish as well. Naturally, this will lead to them looking for something to fill that void. Of course, naturally. This is all stuff that we all intrinsically know as a just undeniable law of nature. All you need to do is provide them with something to fill said void and observe the results. Oh, trust me. The Dojin artists have gone well and truly beyond showing that the commander has something to fill their voids. In other words, your job is to give each of the Nikkes one of these dolls, then you'll take good care of the one you have. In doing so, you'll be planting the notion of finding something to cherish in their hearts and minds. There you have it. I think I understand what you're getting at. I don't know what she's getting at. But isn't it a bit strange for me to be giving everyone a doll of myself? And for me to be cherishing a doll that's a copy of me? What do you mean? It's not strange at all. Yes, it is. It's completely bizarre. Just do it. If any issues crop up, I'm sure you'll be able to deal with them. Anyway, I'm off. Laters. Maxwell leaves. There are a select few that has their own personal favorite item. Interesting. I guess I should give this a try. Greetings, Commander. This is where you maintain and give collection items to your Nikkes. Here, you can give collection items to your Nikkes. Aw, those are actually kind of adorable looking, I'm not gonna lie. Choose from the available collection items. SR, SMG. Oh, these are for the different item, or different weapons. Alright, let's go with this one because it's cute. Raid. Collection items and maintenance kits can be obtained through rewards for clearing stages. Blah, 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 blah. Collection items. Right. Okay. Cannot equip. Oh. Please select a collection item. Oh. Okay. This one? When you equip a collection item, it will belong to the Nikke permanently. Modernia has a plushie of the commander in her free skin. I do remember that. This is where you manage the collection items that have been given out. The upper section provides details on the collection item's appearance, current rarity, and upgrade prerequisites. The lower section displays the collection item's current attributes, skill, and additional relevant information. You can combine your collection items to acquire new ones or maintenance kits. You can also change the given collection items here. However, you can only change R collection items to SR collection items. Make good use of these instructions to effectively manage the collection items for your Nikkes. Okay, then. Upgrade for this is absolute ass. I'm not joking. Lovely. I love it. Wait, so is this mine? Is this my doll? Okay. Combine. Here you can combine collection items. You may acquire higher rarity collection items or maintenance skills. Please note that only R collection items can be used for synthesis. I see. Combine unused collection items to secure the blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Do not do the combine. Okay then. Look at that. Okay, well, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna leave that. It's, oh, I gave this one to Trony? Oh, wait a second. Wait, hold on. This is for, SR? That's a sub. That's not a, oh no, wait, sniper rifle. She's a sniper, isn't she? Yes. Oh, okay. I did give her the right kind. All right, then. That's fine. All right, yeah. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I've got Trony, and yeah. Also, like again, the physics that they put onto her thighs were not necessary, but not unwelcome. You know, a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Anywho, so then, let's go ahead. Let's apply the liberation points to our girl down here really quick. How many do I got? Just one? Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'll see you in like a year, girl. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case. Okay then. Let's go to the event now. Let's get our login stamp.
Let's go.
Oh, the music is so intense. Claim that shit. All right, and then where's the other?
I knew that.
The rewards laying around. There we go. Okay, and then we've got one more, and it's right there. Good stuff. The only thing I like about Trony is the monitor next to her. The monitor next to her? What's wrong with Trony herself? What did she do to you, Drew? God damn. She's just over there trying to live her life. She just wants to vibe and play games. Can't fault her for that. It has some of the memes on there. Alright, let's grab this stuff and then Ray. Hey. And then Mari, there she is. And that's everyone, right? Okay, yes. All right. Let's go ahead and finish off the story. Look at that. That looks pretty intense. Let's get to it. Let's see. Records repository. Wait, oh, shit. Hold on. Back. Oh, enter. There we go. All right, let's do it. And let's see. Yep, it's still all the same. So, we'll go ahead again. Wait, Diesel was in the event. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. But yeah, is the Doge with the deal with the shades, buff Doge, and then the Pop Cat. Okay. Hold on, Asuka. What's Asuka's whole deal again? Does she is all her shit with fire elements? Yes, affects all fire code allies. Also, I can upgrade some of these. Which one is I think her her skills, we want to upgrade those first. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so we will grab let's see. So Jackal, Liter, Asuka, Modernia, and where is she? Naga. There we go.
What are we learning today?
Yeah, that shit. Actually, okay. Let's replace Jackal with Misato. Even though she's only level 1, that's fine. We just want the extra rewards. All right, let's go. A few days after the bunker buster interception operation. Oh yeah, we did that too. We did the whole thing where all the 3 teams went out and everybody went after these bunker busters, and we all took them down because of the power of friendship and teamwork and stuff like that. So yeah, everything has been proceeding smoothly since the bunker buster operation. Everyone seems to have gotten quite close, and their sense of teamwork is improving. Without any active fighting going on, everyone is getting along with their respective partners. Their strategies have also improved markedly since the last operation. Seems like everyone's working hard. I see we're providing tons of useful contributions to this conversation, as per usual. Yeah. That they are. Great. You didn't have to give us that pity response, Misato. It's okay to just stand there and be like, thanks for contributing. They are excellent students. At this rate, we should be good to go when the main offensive begins. Indeed, we even discussed it, and everyone is in agreement. We might even be able to move up the date of deployment. Things are going that well? Pog. Yes, perhaps it's due to the fact that they've now undergone a real operation, but they are showing a growth that is incomparable to before. It's remarkable what they've achieved in such a short time. Told you that would be the case. The higher-ups are pressuring us to take down the massive object before it fires its ultra beam a 3rd time. The fact that the beam was fired earlier than we expected during the last operation, even if only by a few hours, has them spooked. Even though, according to our schedule, the next shot should be in a few days. What does that matter? You know, considering the fact that we were wrong about the last time it fired, I feel like we should kind of just throw the whole schedule out the window and be like, man, that thing's just gonna go off whenever. I haven't upgraded my Asuka because at this point I find the collab units to be just for collection. I mean, fair enough, but yeah, I hear Asuka's really good, so you know. They want us to prepare as much as we can and be ready for anything if anything unexpected happens. Seems like we're on top of things, and now we've jinxed it. Great, thanks, buddy. Let's stay level-headed as we're preparing for this. I agree wholeheartedly. As do I. All right, that concludes the meeting. Let's all go grab a beer. It's been ages. I just grabbed 2 beers, actually. Am I gonna have to go crack one open already? Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, that's my phone. That's what I hear too, but I'm fine with the team I have. Hey, if it works, it works. Most of the time, I feel like most gacha teams are going to... If they're meta right now, they're probably going to be meta forever. Unless the dev actually just straight up nerfs the units that are part of your team. Marciana looks at her phone. It's marked urgent. This is Marciana. What? The school circle squad has disappeared? Oh, that doesn't sound good. What? Okay, we'll look for them as well. What's going on? The entire school circle squad is nowhere to be seen? Yes. No one can find Ain, Shui, or Rei. What about Asuka, Rei, and Mari? They're all still at the school. We have to go find them. I'll check the dorms. You two look around the school. Roger. Roger. Let's split up. I just don't go for meta at all. Hey, you know what? That's what we do around here.
I'll just do what I can.
That's what this household is all about. Waifu over meta every time.
Doing it right. Lay off the tongue, Bolt. Preparing to reload.
Hey. Olive boy, calm down. No, Olive boy, calm down.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
And then go for it. Hey, there we go. Not too shabby.
Woo! That concludes today's
Field
lesson.
change. The school circle squad has gone missing. Oh no! We gotta find them. We gotta find our gals. Where they at? Wait, there.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Is that her right there? Oh, that's just a basic bitch student that we don't care about.
All right.
Asuka, are you doing okay? Empty
Let's
desk.
go, Bolt.
You cannot evade. What is this? Wait, what the heck? Wait, what is this? Why is... Hold on. Oh, it just says story 2. Okay, never mind. There's that, but I only just use the units that find their kit to be worth. Find their kit to be worth. Alright, let's just continue on. And this should just be a regular battle. And we can go ahead and swing our way through. Gonna just schmoove a little bit here. All right, and there they come. Oh dear. Boom.
I want to preserve beautiful memories.
Nice. Don't. Bah, 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 bah. All right. And number 3, let's go. Marciana and I start to walk around the school. Eventually, we find Asuka and Rei in one of the classrooms. Are you looking for Shui? Yeah. Do you know where she's at, mayhaps? Can't say I do. Other than the times when we arrange to practice together, we don't really pay close attention to what the other one is doing. Sus. I see. What about you, Rei? Do you know where Ein could have gone, or have you heard anything? I don't know. When was the last time you saw her? Yesterday evening during practice. She headed to the dorm straight after. That's all. Me too. That's when I last saw her. Nobody asked you, though. I see. What's wrong? Did something happen to them? Ein, Shui, and Rei have all disappeared. What? They're not in their dorms, and they didn't show up to any of their classes. I didn't see any of them in the morning. I figured they just had a different schedule than us. There's literally a next stage button in bright blue. Oh yeah, that's right. That's fine. It's fine. We all get to the same destination by different roads. I guess not. Alright, for the time being, if Shui or Ein attempts to contact you, I don't know if the proper pronunciation for her name is Shui, but that's just the way I'm pronouncing it, and I don't think I can stop. I just like saying it. Instead of like Zui, which sounds a lot more awkward, I just go Shui. Little feng shui. Be sure to let us know. Okay. Sure. When was the last time I saw Rei? Probably last evening, when she was heading back to the dorms after training. Naru to the Hodo. Why? Is something wrong? Ray's disappeared. Just her? Ein and Jue as well. I see. Everybody is seeing a whole lot right now. Wish we could see the school kids. Disappeared. They have been acting awfully strange the last few days. What is the meaning of what you have just said? Ever since we came back from the Bunker Buster mission, how should I say? They seemed a bit on edge. On edge? Yeah, as if they were scared of something. Of what exactly, I'm not sure. But ever since we came back from the surface, it's as if they've been looking for their shoulders the entire time. Oh my god. I might have to take my my Mucinex here. Just went with the Ruby Jue. I never watched Ruby. I know lots of people really like it, and I see lots of art of Ruby, but yeah, I've never actually watched Ruby in and of itself. I don't know if it's good. I think when it first started airing, I heard it actually wasn't that good, but I mean, it's been so long since then, so I don't know, maybe it eventually got good. All right. Shotguns are effective against enemies at close range. I'm an angel with a shotgun, fighting till the war's won. I don't care if heaven won't take me back. Da, 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 da. I don't know why I'm going back and forth between these random songs. I mean, granted, the shotgun song was because, you know, they literally mentioned shotguns right here, so... You know, that makes a little bit more sense, I think.
To preserve beautiful...
Get out of my face, buddy. I like the effect of Naga's burst and how it turns the ground underneath your units into this, you know those bottles of alcohol that have the edible glitter inside of them and you swirl them around and it makes like this purple, sparkly, misty kind of effect inside of the bottle? That's what Naga's burst effect looks like to me. After parting ways with Mari, we search every possible hiding spot within the school that Rei might be at, but she's not here either. How about on Misato's side? No trace of them in the dormitory either. Where in the world did they go? Just, I can imagine us putting our hands on our hips, just being like, now where in the world did they go? Those rapscallions, I can't believe they just wandered off like this. Also, again, Marciana, she looks so good. I don't know if that that navel piercing is school regulated, but if it is, then my compliments to the principal or the superintendent. I don't know which one actually sets the rules and standards for a school. I think it would be, at least on a really micro local level, the principal. We should check their favorite hangout spots, like the cafe in front of the school or the downtown area of the Ark. Let's go. However, no matter where we look, the cafe in front of the school that Rei frequently visits, that's literally just the cafe where all the maid girls work. The movie theater where Ein is often spotted. I don't think I ever really see this background get used. The downtown streets of the Ark, or the library where Jue hangs out incessantly. The three of them are nowhere to be found. Don't know, can't ask my principal. I don't. That was not a call to action, Drew. You don't have to go out of your way to find out all information that I seek. We searched high and low in the places they usually frequent, but haven't seen a trace of them. Indeed. The only place that could possibly be left would be the outpost. I've asked Rappy to check out that area. She should be contacting us soon. All right, good. It's her. Commander, how'd it go? Are they at the outpost? No, I don't think we missed them either. I asked the others, and there's no record of the elevator being used. I also asked around the outpost, and no one remembers seeing them. I don't think they came up here in the first place. Thanks for checking, ladies. If we turn up anything, I'll contact you straight away. Please do. Doesn't seem like they're at the outpost either. Dang. Once again, we all see. It makes sense. If they had gone there, I'm sure someone would have contacted you immediately. That means they must still be inside the Ark. Or on the surface. You know? That's, you know, there's literally an entire world out there. You guys are searching around in, like, 0.3% of the planet. So, I'm just saying. After an operation up on the surface, where would Ray go if she was frightened? It would be the outpost or the school. George Glass? At our school? It'd be somewhere in the Ark, somewhere they wouldn't be found so easily. Wouldn't be found so easily. Have you come up with something, teacher? Yes. The elevator. Le elevator? I think they might be inside the elevator leading up to the surface. Given the current state of things, no one would dream of taking the elevator up to the surface, unless there were express orders to do so. Let's go. Okay. And we're gonna go here. Start battle. Alright, this should be just another, yeah, another fight. Okay. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. We were having a good time before you showed up. A little old school cartoon reference for all the children in the audience. Man, these kids today, they don't know nothing about Freakazoid.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Okay. Yes, I see. I see it. Outskirts of the Ark in front of the elevator. Oh. You little rascals, what are you doing here? Is it okay for us to run away like this? Oh, they're running away? What? Why? Our teachers must be worried sick about us. I don't know, but if we stay, then we might really need to go fight. You think so? They said preparations were well underway for some sort of massive offensive. That means we'd almost certainly be going up against that horrifying thing either today or tomorrow. Ah, I see. Well, I mean, they are supposed to be like kids, but I mean, they were also turned into Nikkes when they were at this age. Nikkes don't age, do they? So are they just perpetually doomed to forever be school students? It's kind of odd to consider. But I mean, okay. So if they're just scared, you know, that makes sense. All right then. Ray, I didn't realize how terrifying that creature was. At worst, I thought we would be dealing with something like a Tyrant-class Rapture. But then we went up to intercept those bunker busters. I realized something. The beam from that thing can scorch the surface itself, and is powerful enough to expose the steel framework of the Ark's roof. You're right! I had no idea how formidable that thing was either! Huh, me neither. Depends on who you're asking? So, what do we do now? We can hide out in this elevator for a while, but we are still technically inside the Ark. So, someone will find us eventually if they look hard enough. Do you think we're capable of going up against whatever that thing is again? I don't know. I don't think I can. Me neither. If I'm being honest, at first I thought dying wouldn't be so bad. After all, it wouldn't be that much different from getting knocked off during the school exam. I think it might be a little bit different than that, unless the school exam is the thing you were talking about before, where they get like reprogrammed or something. But now that I think about it, it's not like that at all. That thing wouldn't kill us. It'd decimate the entire arc. It's kind of strange when you think about it. We've risked our lives countless times going up against raptures, but I never saw them as insurmountable, you know? But I don't think I can do this. If I make a mistake, it's not just my life on the line, but everyone in the entire arc. The owners of our favorite cafes and clothing stores, the theater employees who are always so nice to us when we buy movie tickets, the bustling crowds downtown, the people in Rupee, and all the students and faculty at the school, everyone get reprogrammed if they fail multiple times. So literally they fail multiple times. They're like, okay, you're just too stupid. Time to fix your stupid. Because of me. It's this unbearable weight on me, suffocating me. I'm so scared, you guys. What can I possibly do at a time like this? I don't know either. They said if we practiced harder, we wouldn't be so nervous. That this fear, well, it may not go away, would at least subside somewhat. But it hasn't. I keep thinking about all the things I saw in that day. I keep imagining the worst case scenario, where the operation fails. The massive object fires its ultra beam again, annihilating the Ark and everyone in it. All of humanity would be wiped out. If we fail, that's exactly what will happen. Everything will be destroyed. Countless people will perish. I can't take it. Oh, I'll admit Ray's crying face is cute. Just like her big crying mouth. It's like, wah! It's too much. The fear of having to save everyone. The fear of failing. Oh, she's so cute. Just want to pat her little head, and then she'll turn to her like Moai face, and then you'll just be like, oh god. Cute. I just want to think about me and my friends, Naru. I don't want to. I'm scared. I'd rather take the final exams 1,000 times over than go through this. I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to be scared anymore. I just wish someone else would do it for us. I was explaining School of Lock. I forgot the event name. That's fine. Honestly, though, how come it's us? Why do we have to do this? Perhaps because we're students at MMR Vocational School. Our grades aren't terrible either. It doesn't make any sense. We're still students. We haven't even graduated. We're not even in the senior class, for crying out loud. We're too young to have the entire future of the Ark rest on our shoulders. It's absurd. Ah, I see what they're doing here. Okay, yeah. It took me a second to remember, like, yeah, no, this is an Evangelion collab. I see. They're trying to Shinji themselves out of the story. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. And yeah, they didn't want to include Shinji because he has a penis. So they were like, let's just make some of the other characters act like Shinji. You know, it'll almost be like he's here. Ray is just a baby that just wants head pats, though she says she's older, but my gut says otherwise. Yeah. Those elite squads we saw, on the other hand, can do it. They're much better than us. They're fighting machines. Why can't we leave it to them? They're clearly more qualified for the job. I was thinking that too, but can we really give up like this? I don't think we can. I heard the deputy chiefs and the director already know that we've been assigned to this mission. Despite our misgivings, none of us want to carry out an operation when so many lives depend on... Hey, yo! Oh. Shinji was inside our hearts all along. What's up, Lee? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's groovy on your end of things. I mean, honestly, you know, people give Shinji lots of shit, but honestly, like, people nowadays, when they're like 25, the thought of having a child makes them shit their pants, and they're like, I'm not ready for that. I can't handle that. Imagine if you actually had to put up with what Shinji has to put up with in Evangelion, but you were 10 years younger. It's like, bruh, come on, man. Teacher! We finally found you. Or do you mean Mato Shinji? No, Mato Shinji can just stay very
Whatever.
far
I'll
away.
just do what I can.
Ammo! Where the hell are ya? Would you guys get out here, please?
I can still keep.
Thank you, jeez.
I want to preserve beautiful.
There we go. There's room for just one Shinji. So there's room for just one Shinji in our hearts. Yes. Yes, indeed. So this is where you all were hiding. Come on, let's hurry back. Everyone's been terribly worried about you. Do we have to? This operation scares us. We can't do it. Ray, let's head back. We could talk about it later. God, just brushing all their feelings aside. I don't want to go back. Me neither. If we go back, we'll be forced to partake in this operation, and we don't want to. Where is all this resistance coming from? Where is this independent free will and thought coming from? Haven't you all been doing well so far? You've been training hard, and after the bunker buster operation, your rapport with the others has been improving steadily. Did something happen? The reason we trained hard is because we had to occupy ourselves to help us forget. Forget what? God, we're so dense. You both saw it too. What the massive object did? It destroyed the surface and the Ark's roof. You mean the Ultra Beam? Yes. That scared the living daylights out of us. What if we fail? What if we haven't practiced enough? If we get nervous? If we don't coordinate well with our teammates? If the operation scares us too much until we can't think straight? Whatever the reason, if we fail, the entire Ark will be destroyed. Shui. Please, Miss Marciana, can't we sit this one out? We're not that important. We're just low-level Nikkes helping some people from another world. Nothing more. That's the one gripe I will have for this game, is one of the enemies hiding behind the environment and the bar's not even moving. Yeah. The other units can't even shoot the said enemy behind an indestructible cover. Indestructible barrier. That's not true. Come on, we all know the truth. They don't need us to break through the anti-field. So how vital are we really to this operation? Oh, dang, hold on a second. There we go. She's right. We think there are plenty of people who could replace us. Your job is not something just anyone can do. In fact, you all are the only ones for the job. You all are... Oh. Nutty. Nikke MC is very simple. He is either a Chad or the most dense man in the world. Yep. I mean, that's most gacha protagonists, honestly. Or visual novel or dating sim protagonists. Which, Nikke is literally 2 steps away from being a dating sim. Is that an earthquake? Everyone, stick close to me. With an ear-shattering tremble, the Ark is plunged into darkness. Darkness imprisoning me. Why? Why are there so many instances where I can reference that song? It's kind of ridiculous. right, hold on. We need to go grab some more story, some more story tickets or whatever. Yes. All right, there we go. And let me go ahead, claim that. Boom. And then, oh, there's another one. I can claim all these. And then, what is this? Is it just a wall? Oh, event lobby wallpaper. Gotcha. Good stuff. Okay. Do that.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Whoopsie. Hold on a second. Wow, 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 wow. Sounds like the solo for The Show Must Go On. My favorite Queen song. Have you seen the bunnies' interaction in the outpost? The bunnies? Like, Noir and Blanc? I don't have them, so I can't say that I have.
Moving.
Also, hold on a second. Let me grab more tickets. Oh, I finished off all the tickets. All right, good stuff. You're not wrong of it being 2 steps from being a dating sim. Indeedly do. Blanc and Noir, yeah. Yeah, I don't have them, so I can't watch them do stuff in the outpost, unfortunately.
All right, not there. I
Pity, it's interesting? What does that mean? What do you mean interesting? Their interactions with each other? Do they do a little dance, mayhaps? All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Apparently, something is about to happen. The electricity is back. I can't believe we had a blackout. Was that an earthquake just now? I think so. Is everyone safe? We're fine. How about you, pretty lady? Things got a bit chaotic due to that tremor and resulting blackout, but everything's fine now. Their interaction happens in MC room at night. That's all I'm saying. Hey, yo. There's one with Blanc that I like. Well, now, god damn it. Now I'm curious. Wait, like, so do you mean, wait, when you say an interaction, do you mean like their little chibi? Their little chibis? I'm assuming that's not what you mean, because the little chibis don't go inside of any building. Oh wait, the interactions, that's where you do like the little story thing, the brief encounter. Yeah. So wait, they have one together? Because they're separate units. So, but they have an interaction that involves both of them. Only if you have both of them, that the one in his room happen. Oh, okay. Wow, interesting. Is it safe for YouTube? Everything's fine now. How's your search going? We found them. The little rascals. They're like scared or some shit of like dying or whatever. Or of letting everyone else die. Absolute pansies. That's relief. All that shaking. Was that due to the massive object moving? Yes. Apparently it fired another ultra beam. Already? That shouldn't have happened for another couple of days. Yeah, like I said, we already know that thing doesn't operate on a fixed schedule. We should have just thrown it out already. Apparently it has accelerated its schedule. We'll need to move faster than originally anticipated. All right. We'll return to the school as soon as we can. We'll be ready for you. Let's get out of here. We need to get back to the school. Miss Marciana, we can talk later. For now, we have to concentrate on getting back. We have no idea when another earthquake might occur, and it's far too dangerous to be waiting in front of the elevator. All right. That sounded like somebody just vocally went, "Whoa!" Emergency alert. Emergency alert. All citizens, please proceed to the designated shelters immediately. Hey, it's the police. I don't know. I just skipped it for the thing you get after you finish the brief encounter. Nikke's in school are afraid of dying. What a bunch of pussies. Everyone remain calm and proceed in an orderly fashion. Shelter number 3 is this way. Check the text you've received to see the shelter number you've been assigned to. The streets. Everyone. It seems an evacuation order has been issued. Apparently. As I gaze at the downtown area, the ringing of alarms and evacuation announcements echo throughout the streets. The terrified citizens of the Ark are hastily making their way to shelters under the guidance of the ACPU and other Nikkes. You know, I realize this may seem inconceivable, but it seems like the Ark is really gonna be in for a beating. Everyone is scared out of their minds, both the citizens and the Nikkes guiding them. What should we do? Is something bad going to happen? Most likely. If the Ark sustains another hit from that Ultra Beam, it will be true pandemonium. No, that's not right. There may be no chaos to speak of, because the Ark will be utterly vaporized. Marciana. You asked why you all were chosen for this mission. At first, yes, you were chosen by happenstance. The Nerve members needed military training, and that just so happened to be carried out at our school. That's why you were initially chosen for this assignment. Much as I want to stay, gotta get going. Hope you have fun with the event. Alright, Drew. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciate it. Have yourself a good night. Stay groovy, and hopefully we'll see you again next time. At the time, we could have gone with anyone else, but that's not the case anymore. You've studied and fought together with them, become comrades in arms and formulated strategies together. And now you all have become irreplaceable assets to this mission. I am not saying this to make you feel good. You've proven your worth beyond a shadow of a doubt. We have? Yes. Don't you remember the bunker buster operation? That's only because everyone else helped us. But you were the ones who ultimately took down those bunker busters. That was only possible because of the hard work you've put into working together with the Nerve members. Had it not been for you and the resounding success of that mission, the Ark would be in even more dire straits than it is now. Instead of strategizing and formulating an offensive against the massive object, we would be desperately figuring out how to get the civilians outside of the Ark. Miss Marciana? That's why we need you now. You've come so far in such a short span of time, and we need you to fight once more. To protect the Ark, to save the lives of its citizens. We need you to stand against this threat, to protect humanity's future. But we're scared. What if everything goes wrong? What if everyone dies because of us? That's why we were running away before. I know. It's a terrifying thing. It's not just your life that you're protecting, but everyone else's as well. It is an unfathomably deep, heavy burden, enough to make you want to run away from it. But running away won't change anything, and you know that. No matter how much you try to ignore the problem, the massive object will continue to target the Ark. We're running out of time. I understand what you're trying to say, Miss Marciana. Whether we run or not doesn't change the reality of the situation. We'll be faced with this heavy burden either way. But say we don't run away, that we stay and fight. What if we fail? What if we fail you? That won't happen. Because we're going to put our lives on the line as well. What? We will risk our lives to ensure you succeed in your mission. You and teacher? Not just us. Everyone. All the other Nikkes in the Ark, including me, will do everything we can to protect you, so that you can defeat the massive object. I like Marciana's smile. She's just so pretty, dude. I can't, like, it's almost upsetting, man. She's just so pretty. No one will blame you. Me, us, and everyone else will fight together with all our strength. Man, this is what Shinji needed to hear throughout the whole series. Although granted, I mean, Masato kind of said this to him, although I don't know if that was in the original series or in the Rebuild movies. Either way, though, we're going to beat this thing, I assure you. Everyone together? We'll fight with all our strength, and we're sure to win. So let's go back together. Shui, Ain, and Rei look at the downtown area. In front of their favorite clothing store, they see lines of frightened people waiting to go into the shelter. In front of their favorite library, people move about anxiously, taking books to store in the nearest shelter. Others hurriedly close the doors of the students' favorite cafe, rushing towards the shelter in a panic. This is actually some pretty decently good writing. This is surprising coming from Shift Up, because from what I've heard about Stellar Blade's writing, it's not very good either. Alright.
We'll go. Although we're scared, we know that you'll be fighting along with us, and so we'll try again.
Thank you, Rei. I don't know. I guess either way, it's not like we're gonna die alone. If we're gonna bite the dust, we might as well try to accomplish something before we do. That's the spirit? Okay. That's a good mindset. Is it? Sure. Okay, yeah. I'll try too. We're sure to win. Isn't that right? That's right. We're totally not gonna win. But don't tell them that. They're pumped. They're amped right now. Thank you all for doing this. I know it's a big decision. All right, let's all head back together. Everyone is probably waiting for us. All right. Man, Asuka's gonna give them a piece of her mind, I bet. She's gonna be like, you remind me of that stupid Shinji. You're back.
We're sorry.
Sorry, Miss Misato. Sorry to have worried you. It's all good. We all have days when we want to skip school. Thank you for understanding. Aww, Shui's cute. Yeah, I didn't roll for her, but like, yeah, look at her. She's a cutie. Yeah. Hey, why the hell are you so late? Sorry, Asuka. What are you so down in the dumps for? Turn that frown upside down and get ready. We've got an operation to take part in. Thank you. There's nothing to be sorry about, and you don't have to thank me. Wow, this is like rehabilitated Asuka. This is the Asuka that I think most people want, where she's still kind of bitchy, but overall she's nice. That was definitely not the Asuka from the original series, and the Asuka from Rebuild, she's better, but like, no, this is fully rehabbed Asuka personality here, where she's like 35% spines and then 65% fluff. So quit babbling and get a move on. Gotcha. Hi, Rei. Hey. Sorry for being late. Why? What do you mean? You're not late. The operation hasn't started yet. Thank you. Nothing. Let's hurry and get ready. Okay.
Mari.
What?
So...
What's gotten into you? What are you so flustered for?
Aren't you going to get mad?
I can't take that face seriously. Why would I be mad? Did something happen? Okay. I find the school group team, they have weird names because, you know, Rei is Zero. Yes, Rei is Zero. Is that because she got reprogrammed because she kept failing?
Thanks.
Any chance I can have some of Naru's chocolate?
Never.
Okay, fine. Let's get ready.
Alright.
Is everyone ready?
Ready?
I'm ready too. All preparations complete.
All set here.
Same here.
Naru says they are all done preparing.
Ein and Shui are supposed to be 1 and 2 in German. I see. Is that why they had them specifically be involved in this whole setup? Well, so then Nikke Ray went with the third. No. Mari is technically the 5th child, isn't she? Asuka went with Shui, which I guess is 2. So Ein is 1, and Ein went with. So Shui, that means 2, went with the 2nd child. Ein, which is 1, went with the 1st child, and then Ray, which is 0, went with the 5th child. Meh. Okay, sure. Yeah, because Shinji is the 3rd child, and then Toji was the 4th child. But no, wait, isn't Kaoru the 5th child? I can't remember. It gets a little confusing after Toji. And then there's Tercera, the regular R-rated Nikke that is part of this team, whose name is Spanish. She exists. She exists. I don't think I actually know who that is. She's R-rated? Interesting. Good. Let's go and take this thing down.
Alright.
Let's go, everybody. I still want to make a Nikke team made entirely out of rare Nikkes.
Guess I have no choice but to fight.
Just all mass-produced Nikkes, and see, honestly, how far I could get them. I honestly think that would be so funny if they turn out to actually be, like, hella good. I mean, I know they won't be, but it would still, like, the novelty in and of itself, I think, is worth doing. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the thing. Luckily, Drew's not here to get his panties in a twist about it. Yeah, they use the regular R-rated characters for her, and she just exists, I guess. Interesting. No, Olive Boy, calm down. That's right, get out of here. Alright. On the surface, near the massive object. Wow, they really went all out on this operation. They've brought out all the latest weapons. It certainly seems so. And there are so many Nikkes as well. This is fun. It really feels like we're going all out, doesn't it? Not that it matters. I'm sure the important bits will be left up to me anyway.
Teacher, that thing is huge. What is it?
That's what she said. What? Oh, some kind of like railgun. Glance in the direction Ray is pointing at and see a colossal cannon positioned in the center of the front line, aimed directly at the massive object. Presumably for protection, temporary barriers have been placed around it, and is flanked by numerous mass-produced Nikkes. Look at all those Nikkes guarding it. Whatever it is, it must be important. Whatever it is, can you guys really not look at it and think, yeah, that's a big gun that we're gonna shoot the thing with? That's right. That is a particle cannon designed to combat this creature. It was co-developed by Macillus and Elysian. You mean they actually work together? I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. The fact two professional rivals collaborated shows just how much danger the arc is in. I guess it does make sense, and it's kinda cool. Enemies to lovers, every girl's favorite. How can they even move that beast? Excuse me, coming through. Hey, it's our girls. Aren't they? Okay, so this is Leader. Is it her name Senti? So there's Senti-Leader? Senti-Leader? Are they supposed to be like sisters? I don't think they are, but I like Senti. I haven't met her in the story. I don't know anything about her. I just know that she got legs for days, and I am into that. I can see it. Destiny's Child had R-rated units that you could level and rank up to max rarity, and they could change color. Some would add stuff, but most of them just change color. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool if that is what happened. I'm gonna open up like five more slots on the synchro device, and then I'm just gonna put one of each type of unit from the mass-produced Nikkes on there. So I'm gonna have a sniper, I'm gonna have a shotgun user, I'm gonna have a submachine user, and it's gonna be amazing. Leader's an old Nikke that Senti admires. Ah, I see. And is that why everyone calls Leader Grandma? Because she's like one of the older Nikkes in terms of being a Nikke. I see. Looking towards the sound of hurried voices, I can see Leader and Senti carrying cables as thick as a person's abdomen. How is Leader able to do that? If they were as thick as a person's abdomen, wouldn't they just be, like, twice her size? Leader? Senti? I like how they never put Senti's name first. Because they're like, we don't want the joke to be too obvious.
Greenhorn, fancy seeing you here.
Hey, boss. Long time no see. What are you two doing here? I thought you would be fixing the Ark's roof.
We were originally, but every time we repaired it, some nasty creature would come and keep breaking it.
Oh my god. I've never actually seen Leader show up in the story, so I've never seen what her sprite behaviors are like. That's adorable. Look at her face. Look at her go. Also, why does Senti have one of those ghosts from Destiny with her? It literally looks like the ghost from Destiny, bro. Yeah, super annoying. We've never had to repair the Ark's roof so often in such a short time span.
So we decided to give that rude beast a taste of its own medicine.
I assume you're referring to the massive object.
What else would we be talking about?
Look at her go with her face. Oh, funny stuff. Apparently one of those rare cases where they chose how they looked, so there's that, and she acts old sometimes. Wait, she got to choose how she looked? Does everyone else not get to? Did they all not look the way they did when they were turned into Nikkes?
Anyway, we're preparing to hit it with our own invention here.
Now she's all smug. God dang. Just look at her go. It's like, what the hell? Hold on. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I see. Most of them don't get to choose how they look. Huh. Interesting. Was it you who made that particle cannon? So okay, interesting. So do all the SSR and SR Nikkes, did they not look how they do now when they were human? Did Anise and Rappy and Neon not look the way they do now when they were human? Did Senti not? Did Red Hood not? Did, you know... interesting. So it's a collaboration between Elysian and Macilis, but was made by Mighty Tools?
The design was a collaboration between core researchers from Elysian and MMR, along with the Electric Shock Squad.
That's literally what I just said. You just used way more words. The actual construction was where we came in. Leader was pretty sore about that creature, so she put her nose to the grindstone and made those designs a reality. Thanks to her hard work, we came up with something truly incredible. Those cables you're holding, are those for the particle cannon? That's right. We're planning on diverting power from the arc for this, just like in Ava. How much power exactly? Every last bit we can muster, except for the bare minimum required to sustain the shelters and other essential functions. We're even going to divert the power reserved for the Dome of Eternity. So we're really gonna be cooking with gas. Oh my god. That's an expression that I use, man. Now we're cooking with gas. I think that's you know what? She is old. Because that's an old person expression, man. I used it because I got it from my stepdad when I was a kid. Now I use it because I'm old, and I guess Leader uses it because she's old. Sheesh. We're going to turn off the Dome of Eternity? Yes. Are you sure that's a good idea? I understand your reservations. You're worried about everyone being shocked when they realize that the sky has fallen. But since all the civilians are in shelters right now, it should be fine. Yeah, except for the one person who went outside to take a piss break, and then they see the sky fall, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" And then the central government is gonna have to just maybe make him disappear, mayhaps. I think it sucks some of them get turned into R rarity unit models. I mean, I guess so, but is it just like they don't have the resources to make them all baller Nikkes, and some of them just have to be grunts? They don't even have names most of the time, and they just get a serial number. Yeah. Again, the Nikke themes of actually treating women like human beings or people with agency and dignity and autonomy, and not just like objects for either sexual or like war-minded profits. Yeah, that's the reason why this game actually kind of goes above and beyond what the rest of certain gacha games do, particularly a Korean gacha game. Also, to be frank, desperate times call for desperate measures, so we need to take big risks. Everyone in the Ark is doing everything in their power to take down that thing, and we're no exception. That's right, we want to send that thing packing. As do we. We want to eliminate this thing. So long as we believe in ourselves and go all out, we can do it. Okay, that is a very... I was going to say that's a very not old person thing to say, but you know what? I think as you get older, you actually get more sentimental. So, you know, maybe it is something an old person would say. Basically, they don't want to make a bunch of super powerful robots that could get corrupted and turn on them. I see. Even though I think at this point, I think there's enough of them that they could probably just take over the government at this point. On that note, we've got to finish our preparations. Good luck, Greenhorn. Good luck, boss. That's funny. So, Senti calls me boss, but Leader calls me Greenhorn. So, I'm like caught in the middle of the two of them. Heyo. Leader and Senti walk off briskly, hauling the thick cables. Wow. If they're going to be using all of the Ark's power, the effect is going to be spectacular. That's right. The goal is to penetrate the massive object's anti-field, and then deliver a massive blow. Ayo again. Once we break through the anti-field, one of the nerve members has to pull the trigger. Sounds fun. All right then. You'll be the one who sets off the particle cannon. Nice. Again, looking at the Goddess Squad. Yeah. Basically, almost no Nikkes are made to be as powerful as the Goddess Squad. Very few of them exist. I see. God, I really need to get back to actually continuing on with Nikke's story. What about me? You'll be in charge of protecting Mari. If the massive object notices what we're doing and attacks before we have a chance to fire the cannon, it'd be disastrous. Is this section of Evangelion kind of the most iconic from the show? The fifth angel and just the whole sucking up all the electricity from Japan into the sniper rifle, and then Rei has to defend Shinji, and I don't know. I guess it is a pretty good sort of self-contained storyline, you know? And I do remember actually watching those episodes in particular a number of times when all I had was the original show on DVD. Let's see.
Okay, understood. So I'm essentially acting as a bodyguard?
Correct.
Hey, leave it to me. I'll protect you.
I definitely feel safe with you.
It's nice to see both of you so motivated.
There's no need to worry too much. In the event of any unforeseen circumstances, Marciana and I will be acting as your operators.
Hey, it's so neat to work with you all.
What about us? You, along with the commander, will proceed towards the massive object to score a direct hit.
Very nice. Not bad at all.
I'm not going to have to walk all the way over there like last time, will I? Negative. The only reason we had to go on foot last time was because we had to improvise. This time, however, things are different.
How so?
The higher-ups said they prepared something for us from the Ark. I haven't seen it myself just yet. Shall we go see together? Examples of gameplay doesn't equal lore. Guilty exists.
Wolf, follow me.
There we go. No, Olive Boy, calm down.
I need to reload. Hold on a little longer. Am I doing that right? I want to preserve beautiful memories.
Oh, and I didn't even get to pop it off. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I will deal with that. All right, and I guess we just continue on then. All of us follow Misato.
I believe it's this one. What in the world is something like that doing here?
Holy crap, it's a train! Teacher, isn't this AZX? It is. Does that mean Infinity Rail is here as well? Oh, there's Diesel. Okay, now it makes sense.
That's right. Infinity Rail Squad reporting for duty.
You all must be the passengers we're serving today. It's a pleasure to meet you. Guilty can incapacitate any Nikke in the network by simply looking at them with her covered eyes. Oh, wait. Okay, I haven't really used any of the incarcerated Nikkes yet. I've only freed one of them, which is I forget her name, but you know, the one with the huge, massive knockers. I guess that still narrows it down to like 2 of them. The one who's always stealing, or not stealing, the one who's always escaping, whatever her name was. She's the only one that I've freed so far. It's a pleasure to meet you.
We'll be sure to get you to your destination safely. You want us to take a train?
That's right. Asuka, Jue, Rei, and Ein will board the AZX with the commander and wait. Once the particle cannon is fired, you will strike at the massive object.
This thing is massive. It makes us the perfect target. Aren't we going to be sitting ducks?
Don't worry about that. You'll have an escort.
Who's that?
Oh boy.
Hey, Birdie, your hero is here.
Led by Laplace, the Matisse squad makes a grand entrance, followed by... We're joining the fight as well. The Absolute squad, led by Yunhua. Here. Cafe Sweetie, led by Frima.
We're here too, Master. How's it hanging, Commander?
We've got your back, Commander. Even the Counter squad. Looks like we're all rolling out together.
That's right. Wherever you go, we go.
That's right.
We can't have you wandering off into danger all on your own. We'll do everything in our power to ensure the operation is successful. It's great having you all here. I feel reassured having my girls on standby. Good. Now that the support teams are here, we're fully prepared. Now then, Commander, your orders. I slowly look around at everyone. In the eyes of the Nerve members and Nikke's, there's a mix of pre-battle tension mixed with a steely determination to protect the Ark. Let's all make it back alive. Let's hit the massive object where it hurts. Victory is ours! Let's go. Everyone to your positions. Let's move. Let's go! This is so much fun. Be careful out there, everyone. See you later, Sway! Take care, Ray. Make sure to hit that ugly sucker extra hard for us. Watch your backs out there, everyone. Let's go! Autocorrect, corrected guillotine to guilty. Didn't even notice. Guillotine does that. I think I have guillotine now. She's the Chuny, right? I think I got her a little bit ago, but yeah, I haven't really leveled her at all. Get out of my face. Jesus Christ, for real? All right, there we go. All right, this is the last one, so I think I'm probably gonna have to buy some more things. Guilty has an error in her grip strength. It can control her own strength, so she crushes everything, and she's too dangerously wandering around. She's the one from the summer event, right? The other one with the massive knockers. In front of the giant particle cannon, which is connected by numerous thick cables, Mari and Ray are standing by, ready to pull the trigger whenever they are activated. Ooh, nice CE, I like it. CG. Dang, I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, me too. Can you hear me? We sure can, Miss Misato. We can hear you. Before we start, I'll explain again. When the operation begins, the particle cannon will start charging by drawing power from the Ark. There are many raptures surrounding the massive object, so Mari will manually have to aim at the center of the massive object. Position the target in the center and pull the trigger. Position the target in the center and then pull the trigger. Position the target in the center and then pull the trigger. Yahoo! Meanwhile, Ray will do her best to cover Mari. Is that all clear? Yep, I've got this! Phew. Alright, let's do this. Commencing operation against the massive object. Preparing particle cannon. Initiate cable connection to the Arc power supply system. Roger. Connecting power cables to each substation within the Arc via the surface elevator. Man, this is the part where all of the drums start happening. The boom, 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 boom. And then all of the radio chatter starts going off in the Ava episode where they're like charging particle cannon, converting all calibrators to 35%, initiating blah 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 blah, and all that stuff going off. So FGO showing, yeah. Sometimes I get my gotcha wires crossed. Surface elevator gate open. Gates 1 to 8 now open. Oh, we are doing the thing. Let's go. Gates 1 and 2 now connected to Masilla substation. Gates 3 and 4 now connected to Elysian substation. Gate 5 and 6 now connected to Tetra substation. Gates 7 and 8 now connected to Central substation. All substation connections confirmed. Power supply systems opened. Connection initiated. Commencing power supply from Masilla substation. Commencing power supply from... Oh, please. Please do not make us go through all of those again. From Elysian substation. Oh, they're doing it. Commencing power from... Supply from Tetra substation. Central substation will begin supplying power once the Dome of Eternity is deactivated. T-minus 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dome of Eternity deactivated. Central substation initiating power supply. Power supply from all substation cables confirmed. Power storage system stable. Voltage fluctuation within acceptable range.
Final safety lock release. Begin charging the particle cannon. Final safety lock release complete. Particle cannon charging complete in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. High energy reaction from the massive object detected. It's aiming for the particle cannon. Is it unleashing another ultra beam? Negative. Due to having less time to charge, its power level has not reached that of the fully charged ultra beam. It seems comparable to an attack from a Tyrant class Rapture. Good, then we can try to fight it. Ray, there's an incoming attack on your position. Huh? Darn, I knew this wouldn't be easy. These poor R-rated units. Yeah, they don't even get names. They're just, those are some people's daughters and sisters, and man, come on. The incoming strike is estimated to be equivalent to that of a Tyrant class Rapture. Can you block it? We won't be able to block it, but we can redirect it with my handy Narus. Ray opens up her arms and releases the Narus she was holding on to. Narus, go and draw its attention. Dozens of Narus rapidly ascend into the sky and emit loud signals while flying far away from the particle cannon. Oh my god. Yeah, it's making the fifth angel sounds. The massive object is changing direction. It's moving away from the particle cannon. Naru 1, 2, and 3 deploy defensive barriers. All the other Narus keep emitting signals. Distract it. Naru 1, 2, and 3 immediately deploy their defensive barriers. At the same time, there is a cacophonous roar and a beam emits from the massive objects heading straight for the Narus. Success! You really did it! Amazing! Now's our chance, while it's still distracted. Particle cannon charging complete, ready to fire. Aim the cannon! Roger! Let's see. Mari aims the particle cannon at the massive object's core. Target locked. Fire! Eat this! Mari pulls the trigger. With a tremendous blast that shakes the ground, a massive beam erupts from the cannon, piercing through the anti-field of the massive object and scoring a direct hit on the creature itself. Is it gonna do the scream? It did not do the scream. That's kind of disappointing. Some relics with lore. One of them is a letter from a mother truly angry that her daughter, who signed up to cause she admired, got turned into an R-rated unit model. I remember that, actually. Yeah, that's rough, man. We got it? Direct hit. The anti-field has been removed, but it doesn't seem to have dealt a significant blow to the creature itself. The cannon must have been too weak. So what should we do now? How about using the particle cannon again? It's recharging now. We can try again, but we don't know how long it will take. All right. If we have any chance to use it again, let's take it. In the meantime, we'll proceed with Plan B. Commencing operation. AZX launch. Okay. Is it time? Yes, it is.
You off without pain.
All right, we're not actually doing anything yet, though. So okay then. Uh-huh. Boom, 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 boom.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my...
Oh, and there they go. Okay. Good stuff. All right, I think that was my last thing, right? Yes. All right, I'm gonna have to get some more. Clank, 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 clank. AZX careens towards the massive object. What was that noise? I believe we just plowed through some raptures. And you can keep going? Of course. We can easily knock over 1 or 2 raptures and keep moving. Pretty impressive, huh? Amazing. Insane. This is pretty cool, actually. However, we won't be able to run through all the raptures swarming in. So it has its limits. I guess if it could mow through raptures like it was nothing, the war would be over already. Commander, can you hear me? I'm listening, pretty lady. Mari scored a direct hit on the massive object with the particle cannon and has temporarily removed the anti-field. However, we have not been able to take down the entity itself. So are you saying we need to shoot it down ourselves? Correct. We are proceeding with Plan B. Before the anti-field regenerates, you need to move quickly toward the massive object and take it down.
Roger, roger.
Dang, that thing is still standing after being blasted with the cannon? This is one tough cookie. You can say that again. There's no need to be scared. If it won't go down in one hit, then we'll keep hitting it until it does fall. What? Yes! That's the spirit! I can't believe he actually said my line. I love it. Incoming raptures. They're cloaked in anti-field. Huh? From the right? I mean the left. Wait, they're coming from both sides? Oh, DP'd. AZX collides with the rapture swarm up ahead. Ah! The train starts to rapidly slow down. We're losing speed. At this rate, we're going to come to a standstill soon. Do we need to eliminate them all?
We will kill them all.
If we go full steam ahead, we would be able to push through the raptures directly ahead, but with the ones coming at us from the side, we'll need to work together to get them down. Oh, are we gonna have to do like one of those train side boss encounters? If we do that, we won't make it to the massive object in time. Looks like this is where we come in. We'll handle the raptures that are trying to flank us. You guys keep going straight ahead, full speed. Tanks. Leave it to us. Jump now. Train running. I call this more of a jog than a run, personally. Come on, you're a Nikke for crying out loud. Don't be a scaredy cat. Don't want to jump. Quit your belly aching and jump! Do you want to see the Ark get destroyed? Fine, I'll go. See you later! With Sugar riding Vanguard on our motorcycle, Freema and Milk leap out of the train. Sugar, we're going down! We're going to. We'll hold them off, Commander. We'll kick them all, so be strong. Thanks, everyone. Wait, did she say kick or kill? Oh, she said kill. I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense. But, okay, that, oof. Girl. We'll kill them all.
We will kill them all.
Thanks, everybody. What are you doing? Stop tittering like a moron and get off the train. Okay. See you later, Commander. Vesti, Emma, and Yunhua all leap off the locomotive. That's twice now that I've been beaten to the punch. Unacceptable. Yeah, 'cause you're as slow as a slug. Hey, that would make all of us slugs. Fair point. Who cares about who goes in which order? We're all setting out to do the same thing. Clear a path for the AZX. I knew you'd say that, Maxwell. Time for us to be heroes, so the AZX can run at full speed. Let us heroically carve a wide path for the train, as a true hero should. Then I'll turn it into a villainous road. You can have faith in the band of heroes, Birdie. I'll trust you all completely. Why is she calling me Birdie? Very well then, up, up, and away! Off I go. Laplace and Drake jump off the AZX. Sigh. I'll see you later, cutie. Maxwell follows suit. Dang. The sound of a pitched battle ring out in the distance. Wow, they're really going at it. They might have cleared everything out before we even get there. Ooh, that'd be great. I know, right? Oh my gosh, the raptures on the sides are getting pushed back. That's why they call these squads the best. Commander, we'll try to push back the raptures directly ahead. Once the path is clear, I'll give you the signal to press ahead at full speed. Understood. 'Cause you're her Robin? Oh, I get it. Okay. All right, Laplace. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'll admit. I kind of like that. All right. We'll be back. Be careful. You too, Commander. Anise, Neon, let's go. Okay. take care of yourself, Commander. Oh, I will, babe. Don't worry. I'll see you later. See you later, Master. You could come too, Neon. Why not? Rappy and Nisa and Neon jump off the AZX. I really am looking forward to my Rappy figure showing up soon. Rappy needs a little bit more love, honestly. They begin to push back the Raptures blocking the way. As the number of Raptures start to decrease, the path begins to clear. The path is open. Commander. Brid, full speed ahead. Roger, roger. AZX running at maximum output. All right. I have a question. Is this an actual mobile game or an Evangelion game? This is a mobile gacha game. They're just doing an Ava collab. All right, so I need to grab some more of these. There we go. Alrighty.
All right.
See, how much more do we have to go? Oh, doggy. Let's see. So we got one. Oh, we only got 2 left. All right. Let's make it happen. Bada bada boom boom boom. Oh boy. Oh my god, look at them all bunched up. Get out of here, Olive Boy.
Oh! I want to preserve beautiful. Go, boy! Lay off the tongue, Bull.
Get fucked. There we go. The characters are moist in English from Japanese. Say what?
That concludes today's lesson.
The characters are moist. The characters are mostly in English from Japanese. They didn't want to get the English voices for the Ava characters, I guess, because there's multiple different versions of the dub. So I think they just decided, let's just not deal with any of that and just have them be Japanese. I'm trying to think. Yes, they did have the English voices for like the ReZero event and the Nier Automata event as well. So yeah, they 100% just decided, yeah, we're just not going to deal with all the different dub versions, and let's just have it be Japanese. Train comes to a halt near the massive object and the doors open. Dang, we got here super fast. Way faster compared to when we had to go on foot. We've arrived. Attention passengers, we've reached the end of the line. Thanks for the ride, baby girl. No problem. The AZX is overheated, but we'll be back. We'll be back after we tend to the engine. In the meantime, you all stay safe. Oh, and make sure you win. Yeah, failure isn't an option. We'll come back soon to pick you up. See you later. You cowards, why didn't they want to pay Tiffany Grant a lot of money? Man, I gotta respect Tiffany Grant. I know a lot of people, I know there are a fair number of people that don't really like her performance as Asuka, but hey, like, she loves Asuka. Like she legit loves Asuka, and she loves playing her. And she's got so much Asuka merch. It's pretty crazy. She's essentially her own waifu, and that's pretty cute, honestly. Loves Spike Spencer when he's whining as Shinji. Yeah. I have a real soft spot for the I think the Funimation dub was honestly the best one. The one where they had Tiffany Grant, they had Spike Spencer, they had I forget the actress who plays Misato. But they got her back as well. They didn't get Amanda Wynn-Lee for Rey, but they got Brina Palencia, who the first role I ever saw her in was Eve from Black Cat, where she was literally just doing basically a Rey voice. So I thought that was perfect casting. And then everyone else, like Colleen Clinkenbeard as Ritsuko was fantastic. Michael Tatum as Kaji was perfect. Keith Williams as Fuyutsuki was perfect. Honestly, yeah, the Funimation cast was perfect. And then Studio Kara got really fucking weird after 3.0, and then they just decided that they would not allow Funimation to dub any more of their shit anymore. Then my head turns towards the massive object. The energy it's emitting somehow seems more menacing than before. Do you see that, teacher? Is it just me, or does it seem kind of upset that we removed its anti-field? I think you might be right. Its energy is more concentrated than before, so exercise extreme caution. It may go for a direct attack. Alright, gotcha. What's the big deal? Who cares whether its energy is concentrated or not? That doesn't change the fact that we've got to go up against this thing, does it? Asuka's right. Then let's proceed according to plan and attack this thing. Okay. Finally, it's my turn. It's about to begin. Is everyone prepared? I've been ready. I'm ready. All preparations complete. I'm good to go. Then let's do this. All right, let's fight this thing. All right, let's go. Oh, here it comes. Oh, dang. Yo. That's pretty sick. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's so cool.
I want to preserve beautiful. Go, boys!
It's actually transforming, like in the same way that it does in the shit.
Oh! I want to preserve beautiful. Return to where you belong.
Oh boy. Hold on. No, no, thank you. We don't need any of that. Hey, there's the screams that we all love to hear. Wait, that was it? Dang. That wasn't that hard, honestly. Could also have to do with SAG-AFTRA, but who knows anymore? No, that wouldn't have anything to do with SAG-AFTRA. It's literally because Studio Kara got really fucking cagey about the way that Funimation was dubbing their shit. I'll explain it in a second here. So annoying. It keeps changing into weird shapes. Ein, look at the core. Have you noticed that it's remained the same? It has? Yes, all of these transformations are taking place around a central focal point. That must be its weak spot. In other words, we need to focus our attacks on the core? Let's do it then. Ein aims near feather at the center of the massive object. Soon after, the creature begins to transform yet again to protect its core. Shui, it's changing form again. I'll try to stop it. Shui fires an overarching electric shot, and the massive object temporarily stops transforming. Asuka, the core is exposed. Ray, now! Roger, take this! Asuka and Ray unleash a barrage of gunfire towards the core of the massive object, accompanied by the sound of material crackling and cleaving. The massive object collapses to the ground. Dang. Give me anyways, I'm here, but I was trying to charge my phone, but watching the stream on my TV. You have me on the TV? Oh, that feels so weird to think. Feels so weird to think that somebody might have me on their television. It's so odd. Look, Ma, I'm on TV. But what's up, Miami? Thanks for stopping in. Hope everything is good on your end of things. Just throwing out a possibility of why they don't have English dubs for the Ava characters, but there's a lot of possibilities. Yeah, give me 1 second here. Did we take it down? Not sure. No, not yet. It hasn't vanished just yet. Uh-oh. The massive object begins to rise into the air. It got up. It's moving again. Damn. I guess it wasn't enough. If we let up the anti-field regeneration, we can't let that happen. We have to finish this right here, right now. Everyone, get out of there. What? The particle cannon has been charged. We're about to fire it again. So get away from there. Everyone, move your asses. All personnel in front of the massive object evacuated. Particle cannon ready to fire. Mari aims the particle cannon at the massive object's core. Target locked. Fire! You want some more? You got it. With another tremendous blast that shakes the ground, a massive beam erupts from the cannon, piercing through the massive object. Come on, give us the scream. Yeah, there it is. Massive object emits what sounds like a primal roar. It's in my room, don't worry. I mean, still, the fact that I might be on a TV monitor is very, very odd to think about. Then dissolves in a bloom of lights before vanishing entirely. Don't you mean a giant cross-shaped explosion? Is it dead? Did we defeat it? Yep, we did. All of us together. You guys did it. We did it. We really did it. Finally. I'm so relieved. It's a shame I couldn't finish it off with my own hands, but this will have to do. Thank you, Asuka. What are you thanking me for? I did this for myself, not anyone else. You idiot. Baka. Thank you all the same. We did it, Ray. Yeah. I'm glad it all went according to plan. Huh? Ray and Asuka's bodies begin to glow. Uh-oh. Why are their bodies? Teacher, Asuka and Ray. They're returning to their own world. What? I thought there was more to do. This stinks. Thank you for helping, Asuka. Why do you keep saying that? Take care of yourself back in your world as well. Yeah, you too. Be well and all that crap. Now that it's really time to go, I feel a little bummed. When you go back to your world, maybe you can be a bit more open, okay? A bit more talkative, perhaps? Yeah. Goodbye, and thank you for everything. Be safe back in your neck of the woods. Farewell. Thank you both. Goodbye. Just like that, huh? Jeez, man. Ray and Asuka dissolve into light. Mari's body starts to glow. Oh, Ray's already crying. Look at her. So this is it. Mari! Why are you crying? I'm just going back to my homeworld. I know, but still. It was really cool how you protected me earlier. Thank you for everything. Thank you as well. Take care. You too. Okay. Aww. That's kind of sad. I don't like seeing little baby Ray being all sad. Mari dissolves into light. Misato's body starts to glow. Thanks for everything, Misato. We'd never have been able to overcome this crisis without you. I'm the one who's thankful. It's because of you that I can return to my world. You've done plenty for me as well. Yeah, can't wait to get back to my world. My wonderful, wonderful world. Yeah. Kind of feel like Studio Gainax. Whole opinion of a group of friends feels weird type way from Studio Trigger. To be honest, I kind of feel like Studio Gainax, my whole opinion, a group of my friends feels weird type way about Studio Trigger. That was a sentence. What the heck? This is depressing. I mean, it's a little bittersweet. I wouldn't say it's depressing, though. No, they're all off to a world of depression. You've done plenty for me as well, so thank you. Take care of yourself, Marciana. You too, Misato. Misato dissolves into light. They're all returning to goo. It all returns to nothing. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Mari's gone. Misato too. They're really gone. I feel so empty without them. I know what you mean. We won't be able to see them anymore. Everyone, the operation is finally over. Hey, you're right. I guess so. We couldn't have done it without you. Oh, please. We only succeeded because of everyone else's help. No, don't downplay your contribution. It's because you all put your lives on the line that we achieved victory. Ein, Shui, Rei, for protecting the Ark, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Miss Marciana. Miss Marciana. Miss Marciana! Congratulations on a successful operation. Yes! Congratulations! 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 Oh boy, you guys did it. You're right. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. It all worked out like you said it would, teacher. We won. We protected the Ark. It's a good thing we didn't run away. Oh, that's a nice little scene right there. Cute. If we had, we would have regretted it for the rest of our lives. Thank you for convincing us to come back. The three students collapse to the ground, tears streaming down their faces. As they shed tears of joy, they recall the past few days filled with fear and worry, and rejoice in the hard-won victory they attained. At the same time, they all resolve never to run away from their fears again. You cannot evade End. Nerve members have returned to their world. Dang. Plays penguin sound effect. Yeah. Alright, there it is. We finished all that up. Boom. Boom, we got another thing for Misato, and we got the wallpaper. Let's go ahead and put it on, let's see. We'll put it here. Hold on a second. Wait, how do I, apply? There we go. Let's see. All right, if we go back to the home screen. No, returning to the final episode of the original series, getting, drawing Crayola by a freaking kindergartner. Let's see. There it is. Look at that. That is a really good piece of art there. I like it. Okay, so yep, we finished off the whole thing. Let's go ahead and burn our tickets and see if maybe we can grab ourselves Rei. I don't have much interest in getting Mari. She's definitely in my least favorite Eva waifu, mostly because, you know, she came in after a long time as just a new character, and then she kind of came out of nowhere. Like, her significance in the story was just all of a sudden thrust in there kind of awkwardly, but you know, it's she's fine. I like her, but like I don't like her as much as Misato, Rei, and Asuka. So yeah, we'll try for Rei. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. So yeah, so the whole thing with the Funimation dub, which is the best dub, unfortunately what happened, and this all happened so long ago, but basically the reason why the 3.0 movie took so long to get released in the States is because Funimation, they had the rights to do the dubs for the rebuild movies. They did the first one, it was fine. They did the second one, it was fine. The third one, they did it. It premiered at Anime Expo, and there was one scene, it was one particular scene towards the beginning of the movie where I think the original line when it was translated is when Shinji escapes and he leaves Asuka behind, and the original line is essentially said something like, he's not just an idiot, he's a baby, or he's a brat, or something like that. And they decided that they would take a little bit of a creative liberty with this line and tweak it so that instead she would say, he's not just a idiot, he's an asshole, because they thought it fit with Asuka's characterization. So that's what they did. And when it premiered at Anime Expo, there were executives from Studio Kara who were there, and they were watching the premiere. It was the dub that was premiering, and they were watching to like see what people's reactions were and what they thought of it. And when it got to that line, they, of course, they don't know English, so they just hear a bunch of English being said up on the screen. And then when Asuka says, he's not just an idiot, he's an asshole, the audience started laughing, you know, because it's supposed to be a funny, humorous little line. But apparently, the Studio Kara executives were like, what is happening? Why are they laughing? This isn't a funny scene. This is a really intense, serious moment. They shouldn't be laughing. What the fuck did you do? And they like really did not like the fact that the audience was laughing at that moment. So what they ended up mandating is that they redo the entire script. They rewrite the entire script, or I think Studio Kara hired an English translator to write and adapt their script, and then they gave it to Funimation and was like, do it exactly like this. I swear to God, if you put a single toe out of line with this new script, we will murder your families. Obviously, they didn't actually say that, but that's essentially like the energy they were carrying with them throughout the production or of the adaptation of 3.0. So that's why it took so long for 3.0 to come out, and then that's why Funimation didn't come back and do the dub for the last rebuild movie, and that and that's why it was released through Amazon, and they had like, it was a weird combination. I think they got like the original voice cast from like back in the 90s or the early 2000s to do the voices again. You know, they got because Netflix has their dub cast as well, and Studio Kara again very much controlled in a draconian sort of way the scripting for the Netflix dub as well. That's why in the Netflix dub they call the pilots like the first children or the third children instead of the first child or third child, because again, this is Studio Kara writing the script and then having their own in-house translator translating and adapting the script into English, and they say, this is the English script, do not deviate from it. And of course, for like, so that's why there's weirdness in it like that. And yeah, that's why I think the reason why there's no English dub in this for this event is because they didn't know if they should go with like the Funimation team, if they should go with the Netflix team, if they should go for the team that did the last Rebuild movie. There's just too many different dubs of Eva that I think they just decided we're just gonna have it be Japanese. Just fuck it, man. Whatever, bro. So yeah, that was a long tangent, but I always find that story super fascinating because they were so petty. They were so fucking petty about this whole thing, and it was just because of that one line that got that one reaction out of that one audience. And they lost their fucking minds and wouldn't let anyone else adapt their scripts ever again after that. Absolute weirdos. Would you want the audience to laugh with them or take the scene? No, they were being a bunch of weirdos. Dude, trust the process. These people adapted the last two movies, and people were, they both did really well and were really well received by audiences, made you the money that you wanted, just let them cook. And I guess even after it was explained to them what happened, did they really have to go nuclear on it? They could have just said, hey, rewrite that line. Rewrite the line back to the way it was, please. And, I'm sure Funimation would have been like, okay, all right, we'll rewrite it, we'll re-record it. It'll literally take, 3... It wouldn't even take that long. Literally, you just bring Tiffany Grant into the studio, be like, "Hey, Tiff, they're being weird about this line, so we're just gonna put it back to the way it was before. Let's get a couple takes out of you." She's like, "Okay." And yeah, it would maybe take less than an hour, but instead, they had to go nuclear on the whole thing, rewrite the entire script themselves, then have Funimation re-record the entire movie, which again, they had already finished. It had premiered at Anime Expo, and now they had to re-record it, and then they refused to work with them ever again and went off and found a different team to work with for the Netflix dub, and then get another team to work on the last Rebuild movie. They were just so weird about it. So I just find it really fascinating because of that. It's basically Studio Zappa pulled a Miyazaki. I wouldn't say that. Miyazaki doesn't do that kind of shit. I think Miyazaki has this weird reputation among young folks nowadays where they find out just because he's kind of a prickly bastard of an old man. I don't know. People think he's some kind of evil sludge monster or something. I don't know. He's just a cantankerous old man, But he doesn't do that kind of stuff. He sends off his things to Disney and they just adapt it, and he's like, yeah, sure, why not? Whatever, man. Anywho, I could have been drawing some Ray tickets here, but I just wanted to talk about all of that because again, yeah, I just think that whole story is so amusing. It's just they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to be babies about the whole thing, but they did. They were. I mean, granted, I can't remember if, I'm pretty sure it was still Gainax that owned the rights back then. Maybe. And I understand, Evangelion is the only reason why Gainax was making money for the past 2 decades. So I can understand them being kind of protective over the IP, but then again, again, you just be normal, That's all I'm saying. All right, yeah. So didn't expect to actually be able to get a copy of Ray, but you know what? That's fine. We got 2 out of the 4 waifus, so I think I'm gonna be okay with that. All right. Well, with all that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there for the evening. We beat the event, and yeah, we basically got it done in the standard amount of time. So I would call that a nice, unmitigated success. So, with that being said, I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing Genshin. We're going to be continuing on exploring Natlan. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe, and you'll know when the stream goes live. Yeah, the last movie was on Amazon Prime. Yeah, the last one came out on Prime, and then I think it was G-Kids. I think G-Kids released the Blu-ray version of it rather than Funimation. So yeah, you can see just how scorched earth they went with not ever working with Funimation again. It's really, really petty and really amusing. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be playing Genshin, going through Natlan tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. So with that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.